Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap from yesterday and my NBA predictions for today. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos, please, and thank you. Alright, now I'm going to try to make this like a quick recap, get it out there to everybody so they can watch the NBA predictions. We had a lot of games yesterday, football. I did watch football and basketball at the same time. There's just some games that I missed I didn't care about, alright? We're going to jump into it and we are going to get over with these recaps and then into the predictions, alright? If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos. Alright? Now, I did not tune into this game, Celtics, Wizards. Now, at one point, the Wizards were doing good. They were up a few points, few games, or a few points. I lost what? I don't know if they got up in third quarter or second quarter. And then all of a sudden, the Celtics came back and they said they're just gonna win this game. And now the Celtics are the only team, right? The only team right now in the NBA that is 2-0. They have not lost since the season has started. They started 2 games. So I'm saying this right now to everybody right now that's a huge fan of the NBA, just like me, or who's a huge fan of Jason Tatum and the Celtics. And I'm not trying to bash any teams out there. I'm just being honest. This is my honest opinion. I do strongly agree that the Celtics are a scary team now. I know what everyone's gonna say. Everybody's you've watched everybody in the NBA, yes. I will get my opinion here on the Denver Nuggets. I will get my opinion here on the Mavs. You know, but another team out there that people should be talking about, and I'm surprised people are not talking about them, is the Thunder, which we'll talk about them here in a little bit. Now, I didn't watch this game. I did not tune into this game. So, it had to lean all on Tatum, right? Or Brown or any other player out there, right? I'm guessing no Porzingis in this game. But, I won this game. There's not too much to talk about it because I didn't watch this game. I didn't see the highlights. So I can't speak on my behalf of this game because, again, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the recap. So, yeah. I do know, the only thing I do know is Jordan Poole had 26 points. So what? Nobody cares. Anybody can get 26 points in a game just like, alright? If you had 40 points, then I'll say, okay, alright, he got it. Give it to him. Give him his flowers. But no, 26 points is not the best points that anybody's had. Yeah. Move on to this game here. Before we move on to this recap here, I can't wait. So I give out NBA shoutouts to these players. Whoever passes 30. Yeah, you're gonna get your first shout out. I don't care what team you are on. I don't care what kind of player you are. I can't wait. The only players that I will not be giving shout outs to is Los Angeles Lakers, Crybaby Jr., and then the Crybaby. Those are the only 2 players that I will not be giving shout outs to. So Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson. Hey, did anybody see what happened to Klay Thompson? First debut, broke the all-time record of 3-pointers in a game. Now, I've said this before, and I'm going to keep on saying it. Okay? Klay Thompson is finally becoming himself. He was like that in the Warriors, but come on, let's be honest with everybody. The Warriors were pressuring Klay Thompson. All the issues that was going on in Golden State, it was time for him to get out of there, pack his bags and get out. But yeah, Klay Thompson, great game, phenomenal first debut. You showed up and showed out. You balled out. You shot a lot of threes, and usually people are saying, "Is that the Klay Thompson that I saw from Golden State?" Yes, it is. That is the same Klay Thompson that you saw from the Golden State Warriors. And to be honest, I'm kind of happy for him. He showed up and showed out, and he needed to. Hey, congrats, Klay Thompson. You needed it. You needed to break out that shell, and you finally did. But yeah. Hey, Luka Doncic, I just want to say I hope you're okay because I saw the way that you were holding on your leg, something like that. And I know you did not play in the preseason, so they had to sit you down for some minutes. I want to say this loud and clear. No matter how many times Luka Doncic goes down, and I don't want him to go down, but I'm just saying, if no matter how many times he goes down, this man's always going to be a fighter on the court. That's what he does. He balls out, regardless if he's healthy, he's injured, or he's not feeling right. And that's just Luka. And I have a lot of friends, and I mean a lot of friends, don't like Luka. And I look at them and I'm like, you don't like Luka Doncic? And I tell them all the time, like, if you're not a fan of Luka and if you don't like watching Luka's game, then you're not a huge basketball fan. The Mavs are going to win a championship sooner than later. They went to the finals and they fell short to the Boston Celtics. Which, hey, it happens, right? You win, you lose. You go far, you win. Even if you go far, you still lose. That's the fun part about sports. You never know how far you're going to make it with your teammates. And I love that about sports. So, hey, shout out to the Mavs, shout out to Luka. He did what he had to do. And plus, and I know everyone's going to say, he got hurt. He wasn't feeling right in the playoffs. He was getting beat up left and right in the playoffs. Yeah, but you also had Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving could have done his handles game. To be honest, he was just, oh my god. He was good in some parts. Don't get me wrong, but other than that, it was Celtics. It was Celtics all the way. Had to be honest. I had to say the truth. But yeah. Let's talk about these Spurs. Spurs fans. Hey, Victor. I'm not going to say your whole name. I'm just going to call you Victor for this season and season after that and the season after that. From years to come until you retire. Victor, you have ZP0 on your team. And I'm going to say this loud and clear. I'm not bashing on Spurs fans. I'm not bashing on no other team out there. But I just want to say this loud and clear to every fan out there. How many teams did ZP0 join? And how many rings does he have? 0, right? Every time this man goes onto a team, he makes them really bad. Now, Spurs fans can say, oh, we played good last night. Oh, it wasn't that bad. Look at the scoreboard. 120 to 109. You're going to sit here and tell me that this wasn't a good game? Now, this was a fun game. Don't get me wrong. The Spurs were, playing catch up every single night in the game. And then all of a sudden, the Mavs came out and said, we're going to win this game. And that's what they certainly did. Hey, shout out to Luka, by the way, for doing that back pass. Throwing it to PJ Washington, if I'm correct. in the corner to shoot a three. Yeah. Hey, Gafford, nice dunk, by the way. Gafford, that was a nice dunk. I saw what you did. Yeah. But I just want to say this to every fan out there, and whoever is a fan of ZP0, don't be a fan of him, because every team he goes on to, he just embarrasses the team because he thinks that he can bring a ring to the Spurs when he has 0 rings in the NBA. And I know people are going to say he's a Hall of Famer of a point guard. Be honest, I say no, he's not. What has he done that Steph Curry hasn't done? Put that in the talks and tell me what he's done that Steph Curry hasn't done. So, hey, all I'm saying is if ZP0 goes in the Hall of Fame, I'm disappointed because he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't have a champion to back it up. He doesn't have a team to back himself up. To be honest, and ZP0, I'm trying to I'm not bashing the Spurs, I'm just bashing you. Since you joined the Flippers when you were on the, with Blake Griffin and all of them, when you were on the Clippers or Flippers, whatever you want to say, that's when you know your season was going downhill. That's how you know your season was going downhill. No matter how many times you join another team, you think you're going to be good, but in reality, when whatever person joins the Flippers, they know they're going to have a downfall season from the day they start to the day they retire. Why do you think Russell Westbrook's not doing good in Denver? Because he joined the Flippers. And we all know that the Flippers didn't play yesterday, but I'm being honest. I'm keeping it $100 because other than that, the Flippers are a terrible organization. And I'm saying this now. Okay? If I joined the Flippers, like if the Flippers drafted me in the NBA draft and they say come play for me, I will say no. But let's say I was just a casual fan, right, of the NBA, not a Flippers fan, a casual fan of the NBA, regardless from east to west. And I was so happy to play in the NBA and I play for the Flippers. And then I get traded. I'm going to lose all of my game, all of my, skills to play for that team, and I'm not going to be good. So if anybody's curious of why ZP0 is not doing so good this year and onto a Spurs uniform, it's because he joined the Flippers. I know it was a while ago. I know it was a long time ago, but still, you got to bring those memories back. And I just want to say this loud and clear. It's only game 1. He will get better from here. But I'm just trying to say this loud and clear, ZP0. I think it's time for you to retire. Now, I don't want to sit here and say that you are embarrassing yourself. I'm just saying that you're making your body suffer all of the stuff that you've been going through, and all you're going for is to just lose. You're not even winning games. You're playing for an organization that has a young player named Victor. And don't get me wrong, if the Spurs win a championship this year, I will be like, oh my god, I am shocked. I was so wrong. But no, it is not going to happen. You think you're going to lose? You think the Spurs are going to beat the Lakers? You think they're going to beat the Phoenix Buns? You think they're going to beat SGA? You think they're going to beat Nikola Jokic? And most importantly, to everybody out there, do you think they can beat Jason Tatum and the Celtics? Now, it don't matter what players are in the game, but I'm just asking you, do you think the Spurs can beat the Celtics? If the Spurs can beat the Celtics, then then I don't know what's reality for the NBA. It can't be like that. It really can't. Must be dreaming, right? Can't be reality if the Spurs beat the Celtics. But that will never happen. Hopefully. But yeah, that's the real reason why Spurs are not doing good. And ZP0. Just a little just a little tell out there to tell people. Let's go to this game here. These are gonna be short recaps, and then we're gonna move on. Did you guys all see what happened? Now, I saw this game, I watched this game, but I went back to watch the football game, which I'll be talking about the NFL next week, which it was very unfair, and I think it was very wrong of what the refs did. I will talk about that in the next video for next week, so stay tuned, keep you guys notification on, and I will get to that next week, alright? Right now we're just going to get into basketball, and then we're going to talk about football next week. Alright. Yesterday was the debut of Russell Westbrook on the Denver Nuggets. Now, Denver fans, okay, calm down, don't get mad in the comments, I'm just being honest with you. And this is just me speaking out of the blue, okay? Isn't me, and I know what you guys are going to say, it's only game 1. Give it time to develop. Hey, we got time. As long as if you need time, we'll give you more time. I don't care. I'm just asking you as a Denver fan, did your team get much worse than previous times? Or did your team just get more embarrassed? I didn't see you guys get stronger in the offseason, in my opinion. That's just me speaking as a fan. The Denver Nuggets were down by 19 in this game. I lost this game. I felt like an idiot in this game. I felt like, dang, I just lost this game. This was like my most important game. Out of all the games you playing yesterday, this one right here was the most important one. I should have went for the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I'm an idiot for that. And I strongly agree with that. I feel so dumb for not going for Oklahoma City Thunder. I am sorry, SGA. I am sorry, the whole roster of the Thunder. They went out here and they put up 29 points against the defending champs, Denver Nuggets. And keep in mind, the Denver Nuggets didn't win last season. It was the Celtics. The season after that was the Denver Nuggets. And again, I'm not trying to bash ZP0 and Russell Westbrook on the same night of their debut. But I just want to say this loud and clear. Okay? I just want to say this loud and clear. Did Russell Westbrook get blocked on one attempt, and then he came back and then blocked SGA on the other side of the court? I just wanted to give you guys that little clarify of what happened there. Hey, but Denver fans, you're gonna have a long season. We're gonna see what's gonna happen this season. It's only one game. You lost one game. I know everybody in the NBA is happy that the Denver Nuggets lost. Now they're 0-1. When do you guys think they'll get their first win? That's actually a good question for everybody that's losing. I want everybody that's a huge fan of the NBA, comment down below, when do you think the teams that lost will get their first win? And what team do you think will go undefeated until they decide to lose their first game? So, yeah. Hey, shout out to SGA. Shout out to Alex Caruso. Shout out to the whole Oklahoma City Thunder roster. And I strongly agree with that. I really do. Because I literally felt like I was not paying attention. Hey, and I just want to say this right now. I just want to say this right now to everybody out there that's a Thunder fan or not a Thunder fan. Is it me or did the Thunder get stronger in the offseason? Now, if people don't know what I'm talking about, look what happened last season. They were winning games more than one game. They were in first place in the Western Conference last season, right? This season, they required Alex Caruso and a few other players. So is it me, or did the Thunder just get more scarier in the West? And keep in mind, Alex Caruso did play for the Thunder in 2016. So he knows how to play with the Thunders. And he knows how to have chemistry with that team. Because he's been on that team. Second time with the Thunder. Hey, great game, phenomenal game. Can't beat it. Felt short, I lost this one, so yeah. So I won the Celtics one the Spurs one, lost the Nuggets one, and we're gonna get into this one right here. I lost this one. I went for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, and DeMar DeRozan. The Joker. Whatever you want to call him. Ant-Man said he's going to be on it last night, and he was. He was pissed at his team for losing that game 1. And now they're playing in game 2. DeMar DeRozan did what he had to do. He showed up and showed out as usual, like he always does. Same as Karl-Anthony Towns. Or not Karl-Anthony Towns. De'Aaron Fox. Speaking of De'Aaron Fox, this man got hurt. He rolled his ankle, if I'm correct. And then he came back in. Honestly, it really hurts. Regardless if you're running, you're walking, whatever you're doing, you roll your ankle. But luckily he came back in and he played through it like he always does, like a champ. It's really disappointing how the Kings lost this one in opening of Sacramento. Honestly, the Kings were up at a good point. They were up big. At one point, the score was like, what, 80 to 60 something, if I'm correct? Maybe that might be the Nuggets one. But the Kings were up at a good margin. They were. And then all of a sudden, the Timberwolves started storming back. But yeah, it's actually pretty good to watch, the debut players playing on their new teams. So yeah. But this was a great game regardless if I won or lost. But I did lose in this one, so. Alright, let's move on to the NBA games for today. Alright, here we go. So we got Tyrese Maxey against RJ Barrett. 76ers, Tyrese Maxey against Toronto Raptors, RJ Barrett. Now, this game here, how would this game turn out? I don't know. Because guess what? No Joel, no Paul George. How do I feel? I don't know. Should I feel worried? Absolutely, I should. But again, it's Toronto Raptors. So you never know what they're going to do. Sometimes they fall short. All the time they fall short. Or maybe once in a blue moon they will win a game. I hope they don't win against 76ers because it'll be really disappointing. But, you know me, I'm going to be rolling with my favorite team, the team that I grew up watching. Tyrese Maxey and the 76ers to win the game over RJ Barrett and the Toronto Raptors. So, go. Let's go to this game here. Cam Thomas, Brooklyn Nets, Ben Simmons against the Wagner brothers and Paolo Banchero, Orlando Magic. Now, how is this game going to treat everybody? Is it going to be great or is it going to be boring? Honestly, I'm saying that it might be boring, in my opinion. I might not tune into this one in the Toronto game. I'm going to take Paolo Banchero and the Wagner brothers and the Orlando Magic to win this game over the Brooklyn Nets. I don't think the Brooklyn Nets will even tie up their... So, yeah. Alright, let's go to this one here. Cavs Detroit. Excuse me. You have Spider Mitchell against Tobias Harris. Now we all made fun of Detroit Pistons of what they did in their first game, 6 men on the court. Hopefully they don't have a rinse and repeat process on the court again. Crossing my fingers that they don't. I'm going to be taking none other than Spider Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers to win this game. I do hopefully they do come out and just put the hammer on the Detroit Pistons because of what the Detroit Pistons been doing in their season. Years to come, so yeah. Let's go to this one right here. You got LaMelo Ball against Ice Trae. Probably won't be tuning into this. Hopefully I do. I don't know. We'll see what games I tune into today. But I'm gonna take Ice Trae and the Hawks to win against LaMelo Ball and the Hornets. I don't think the Hornets are gonna win this one, so yeah, give me Ice Trae and the Hawks. Alright, let's go to this one right here. Knicks, Pacers. Where? Back up to it. The rematch of the Eastern Conference playoffs. You got Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton. Now, we've all known how great this game was in the playoffs and in the regular season. I would definitely be tuning into this. There's no question about it. No question about it. I will be going for Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. I don't think Tyrese Halliburton has it in him again to be regular season. And the Knicks lost Julius Randle, DiVincenzo, and the Knicks got back Karl-Anthony Towns for literally what? I mean, hey, I'm not gonna bash him. Just leave it as is. Disappointing though, but okay. But I'm still gonna be taking, the second team that I root for, the New York Knicks. Me, Jalen Brunson, and the New York Knicks game. It's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a great battle on the court. I will be tuning into this one. So. Alright, we have a reunite game. Dylan Brooks will be playing against his former team, the Grizzlies. But I just want to say this loud and clear. There's no way in heck that the Rockets will have a fight in this game. Not just saying they will, not saying they'll win. I am just saying there will not be a fight in this game. We all know who is the better team. We all know who has a great fan base in this game. Give me John Morant, Zach Edey, and the Grizzlies to win this game. No question about it. I think the Grizzlies will go out here, have a great game, have a fun time, and then all of a sudden, they will just close out the Houston Rockets. Now, again, Dylan Brooks will be playing against his former team before he got traded. So, see what's going to happen. I'll see if I tune into this game. Alright, let's go to this game here. Bulls, Bucks. I would say this is a good game. I really would, but the way the Bucks, not the Bucks, the way the Bulls have been starting out, it's only one game, but still, Bulls are the Bulls. And they will always be the Bulls. I'm going to take Giannis and Dame Dollar to win against LaMelo Ball, or Lonzo Ball, my bad. Lonzo Ball, Chicago Bulls, Kobe White. So I'm going to take Dame Dollar and Giannis to win this game over the Chicago Bulls. Alright, let's go to this here. Got Steph Chef, Warriors against Jordan Clarkson. Now, Buddy Hield did an amazing game in his first debut as a Warrior with Steph Chef on the court. Of course. Warrior fans, I want to ask you guys this, and it's okay if you say no, it's okay if you say yes, it's up to you guys. Do you think the Warriors are good now? I know it's only been one game, but you guys are 1-0. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that you're going to beat the Utah Jazz in a way that you usually used to do with Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and all of the roster of the Warriors. But just maybe, how funny it would be if the Warriors do win a ring this season, or a finals this season without Klay Thompson. Just speculating out there, because the Warriors look good in their game on day. So, yeah. But I'm gonna be taking none other than Steph Chef and the Warriors to win this game. I'm not saying you're gonna go out here and lose this game. I'm not gonna go out here and say you're gonna win this game. I am just choosing the Warriors to win this game. Not because they have a better team, not because they have a better fan base. We've all seen what the Utah Jazz has done, right? Or am I the only one? I'm just saying. Okay, let's go here. Now, this is breaking news, if you guys do want to call it breaking news. No DeJounte Murray in this game, is what I've been reading. I didn't even know he got hurt in his debut of his first game. Left wrist injury, if I'm correct. I think it was left or right. Maybe, hopefully, Zion Williamson plays. I really do want to see Zion play for his first game. They're playing against Portland, and Portland is that team that just likes to drop the ball in critical moments. Portland fans, calm down in the comments. We all know how you guys do, okay? So, yeah, will I be tuning into this game? Yeah, absolutely. I'll probably tune in from the Knicks to the Grizzlies, to the Warriors, and to the Bulls, maybe to the Pelicans. Just maybe a little bit to the Pelicans. Not the early games in the day, except for the Knicks. But I'm going to be going for none other than Zion Williamson, B.I., and the Pelicans to win this game. Even if Zion Williamson does not play in this game, I'm still going for the Pelicans in this game. So, cross our fingers and say Zion Williamson does play. And even if he doesn't play, I'm still going to be taking B.I., Brandon Ingram, and the Pelicans to win this game over DeAndre and the Portland Trailblazers. Alright, last game of the night. Phoenix Suns, Los Angeles Lakers. Did you guys all see what happened in their debut? I'll just talk about it tomorrow. If you guys saw, comment down below. But I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. Now, will the Flakers, whatever you want to call them, go out here and lose their first game? Or will they go up 2-0? Alright, now, before I make my prediction on this one, I just want to say this loud and clear. So I was I was reading some stuff. Jalen Brunson, I don't know why. Jaylen Brown, Devin Booker, and I think there was a few other players. Comment down below if there was any other players that said this. I did not see any other players. I just saw Jaylen Brown and Devin Booker. Maybe there was more players I didn't see. But apparently they're saying that the Crybaby Jr. is not good. It's not time for him to come to the NBA. And now people are basically hating on Devin Booker, and people are hating on Jaylen Brown. Now, I come on here and tell you guys the honest truth, right? I'm not going to go here and lie to you guys. I'm going to be honest. I know, and you guys all know how much I hate the Crybaby fan base. But I agree with them. They said that he's not good. He should be in the preseason, or not preseason, the G League. Or and I think somebody followed it up with, I think it was Jaylen Brown or Devin Booker, somebody like that said something about, I think it was like, the reason why he's in the NBA is because of his dad. That's the only reason. If his dad wasn't in the NBA and he wasn't a big name, he wouldn't be in the NBA. Which honestly, you can't hate on players for saying the truth. And people are scared that if you say the truth, something might happen to your NBA career. Like, it will fall short. I will say this loud and clear, and I will say it to his face if I ever saw him as a player. I will say that your son sucks. I would, and I wouldn't be scared of saying it. That's how you know in this NBA world that people are scared to hide behind doors sometimes and say the truth. And I do strongly agree, give Devin Booker and Bradley the Bumbio, or not Bradley the Bumbio, Jaylen Brown confidence of doing that. Give them their flowers. Give them a high five. Give them something like that. Because they're saying the honest truth. And you want to sit here and lie? Now, I know what people might say. He's probably saying it for just the media to make everybody wobbled up. I don't know. I don't know how Jaylen Brown is. I don't know how Devin Booker is. I really don't. But I'm just saying the way they said it looked like they were being honest. They were not just making the media be happy and get wild up. So I'm just saying. They're right. He does not belong in the NBA world. He belongs in the G League, or he belongs on the bench. That's where he literally belongs. So I'm being honest with everybody. A lot of people want to go out here and say, oh my god, he played for his first game. Oh my god. How many points did he score? I'm just waiting. I know how many points he scored. You guys need to see how many scores he points. Or how many scoreboard he makes. So, yeah. But anyways, I just want to say he sucks. Jaylen Brown, you're right. Devin Booker, you're right. Never thought of myself saying that, but both of you guys are right. He does suck. He's not good. Yeah, I'm going to keep on bashing him until the NBA season is over. Because we all know that the Lakers aren't going to win the finals this season. We all know that, right? Right? Or am I the only one? The Lakers are not winning the finals this season. And if Laker fans think they are going to win one this season with the Crybaby Jr. on the team, good luck. I'll give you all that luck. Because they're not going to win it this season. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. So yeah. But yeah, let me give you guys my prediction on this game. Kevin Durant will be playing against, his enemy on the court. Let's just say that. Crybaby Jr. and Crybaby. Hopefully I'll tune into this game. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to be going for none other than Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers to win this game. Now, both of these teams are 1-0. One of these teams tonight will be going down, or one of these teams will go home 1-1. Okay? So, you guys comment down below. Who do you think will win this game? Who do you think will lose this game? And what team do you think will be undefeated this season until they lose their first game? Honestly, I'm excited to see. Yeah. I'll be taking Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers to win this game. So. But anyways, guys, that is my NBA recap for today. I will give you guys my NBA recap for tomorrow. But other than that, guys, I will be heading out. Please, you guys like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos. Please and thank you. Until then, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.